So what's going on, guys? Riotbox here, and welcome back to another episode of the MotoGP 21 career mode. And today we're heading into the next two rounds of the Moto3 Championship, which is going to be Portimao and Jerez as we head into the European stages of the season. But here you go, here's the Moto3 standings, and I thought let's take a look, shall we, at Moto2, where you can see Remy Gardner leads over Bezzecchi, Sam Lowes and Vietti in P4. And then heading into MotoGP, what does that look like? Well, it's Maverick Viñales from Morbidelli, Jack Miller, Quartararo, and then Bagnaia. Where is Marc Marquez? P11. Not too good on that Honda. Not good at all, really, on that Honda. There with Valentino Rossi. But let's get in then into our stuff. So, we've got more contracts to search for. They're all low chances now. These guys all aren't interested based on our performance. Oh no, these guys are in Moto 2, so we're getting some interest for Moto 2 already early on, but we're not going to start any sort of negotiations yet. So same with the establishment of new teams. The chances are too low, but I am going to get back into our development. I was still waiting on that, so we may as well crack on a little bit. Let's advance on to the next week, and then the next week, right, here's Portimao. And we should have, yeah, we got a new frame part done. So let's get everybody back on frame research. So let's do that, and then those guys are going to research away. And in a couple of more weeks' time, not in time for Jerez, but in time for Le Mans, we'll get another engine upgrade, which is good. What's going on here? Establishment of new teams, get rid of that. I hate those notifications, but right, let's get down to Portimao then. We're going to have to do some sort of practice or something, because I don't really know the circuit. So then, Portimao, we're going to have to get in, and we're going to do this track study one, and the top speed. We're going to get them on the go, because I'm going to have to learn the track. The real riders have had to really learn the track as well. End of last season, and obviously Portimao this season. I'm actually recording this on the Friday before the Portugal, so the Friday practice of the Portimao weekend. So let's see then. We're going to get that lovely race in line, which will help us on the track study lap, but then it will disappear. So I have sort of ridden the track a little bit on Ride, which is what Milestone did. They ported it over from Ride and made some tweaks for MotoGP. So let's see them. Portimao on a Moto 3 bike. It's probably good to learn it on the Moto 3 bike. We've already completed the top speed test. That's an easy one. So we're way off the time. And look at that, stopping a Moto 3 bike as you come down the hill. This circuit's crazy. Every corner is like a blind entry. So I'm just going to stick in with this guy. See if this lap's going to be better. I'm just sitting in behind Foggy here. And with 2 seconds better on this lap. Still not quite enough. About half a second off. Again, stopping into turn number 1 on a Moto 3 bike. Have you ever done that? Right then, let's stick in with him again. Starting to learn the track. Get in there, get in there. The rear tyre's a little bit worn though, so it's a pretty slippery route out here at the minute. The rear tyre is absolutely gone on this lap. But we're going to improve marginally, a couple of tenths, but it's still not going to be enough to beat that 153.3. No, it's still about 4 tenths off. But got absolutely nothing left at the rear. Not much left at the front. I mean, I might be able to do one more lap. But, no. Not now anyway. But let's run back to our bike. Come on, up you get. Up you get. Go back on your Avintia. Here we go. And then we're up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and it takes forever. Right then. Now I've done that, let's just skip back to the pit. Let's return to the pit. And I don't know, can we get ourselves into Q2? Currently P19 of 29. Do I go for another lap? Another few laps and try and get into Q2 straight away? Well, we're going to have to, aren't we? Let's see, where are we right now? P24, 53.7. If I can knock a second off, that'd be nice. Just outside the top 10 sort of territory. If I can find a second, can I find a second? That's the question. I need to save a medium front for... let's use a soft. And it's saying medium rear in the race. But I think it's going to be a hard rear in the race. So let's go for... no, I want to save that for quali. Should we go for hard rear? Let's try out the hard rear, soft front. Just to see how it's going to react in the race. Go then, back around the final corner. I might have found that second that I was after. Let's go across the line. If I can get into the Q2, that'd be brilliant for a circuit that I'm learning. 52 P9 for now. P9 for now. We're a little bit down on this sector. Whoa, sorry mate. Oh, turn 4, come on. So I've ended this session then. Oh, there's a crashing in the background. We're running around, look at this. Running around in the background, but P9 in the end, I'll take that. Not too bad. Hopefully with the other 2 practice sessions. Yes, we're into Q2. Brilliant stuff. Just what we wanted. Into Q2. Just about, only just. 1 position in it. Right then. So, I'm going to go for a soft front. Hard rears for the race. Let's try a medium rear. Take some fuel out. Because we're only really going to be able to do 1 lap at a time. I'm going to have to do 2... I'm going to have to do 2 runs, I think. So let's just skip forward a little bit. See if we can pick up an AI rider to follow. That will help me out a lot if I can follow someone. That will really help us. Not for the slipstream, but for the track. There's so many blind corners on this circuit. It's absolutely crazy. We've got someone way, way up the road. Don't think we'll catch up to them. Got someone way behind, but I don't want to lose too much time, so let's try a solo run, and then for our second run we'll try and line ourselves up behind someone, I think. But let's see. 52.9 is the time, the pole position time at the minute. I am getting nowhere near pole. But everyone's still on the flying laps at the minute. So I encountered a little bit of a glitch, so I've had to come back in and go back out. But this time we've come out in a little bit of traffic, which I don't mind because we can follow someone round here. I don't mind that. I had a really weird glitch. So I've come back in, gone back out, and we're off again. And so far, pole position 52.8. So let's see if we can get a lap time close to that. Oh, someone's hitting the deck there, Darren Binder. That's really put me off on this lap. It's his teammate John McPhee. Just keep following him. So far, pretty decent lap. But I am following the man in P3, which is really helping me out, so thank you, Glitch. Here we go then. Let's see if we can blast for the line. He's coming, John McPhee. Apparently, we were going fastest, but I doubt that's the case. I felt like I made a little mistake in that last sector, but here we go then. 52.1. 4 tenths quicker. I don't believe that. I don't believe I got 4 tenths quicker. 52.1, following John McPhee round there, really helped us out. So, don't know how I managed to pull that one out of the bag. Not quite pole position though. Acosta beat us by 3 tenths. And then the rest of the field closed up. So, but it is a front row start. I would take that for a track that, you know, we have no experience at and we'll come to learn over the course of playing this game. But here we go then. Ready for the race. And in terms of tyres, well, I'm going to go for a hard rear. Hard rear. And I'm going to go for a medium front. Hopefully that'll work for us. I'm a bit concerned about the longevity of the medium front. But let's see, shall we? How many laps we got here? Is it going to be 5? I think it's about 5 probably. Hard rear. Not many have gone for a hard rear. Toby with a soft rear. That's a bit odd. But anyway, front row start again. Let's see what our start's going to be like. They haven't been great. And the lights, you can see them there. Lights are out then. And we're off. Not the best start. 5 laps ahead of us here in the Moto 3. I'm going to stick it back down in power mode 2. I don't know what the fuel load is going to be like here, but under pressure, we're out wide a little bit there. Going to be on the outside here. People are going to come flying up the inside if we're not careful. A little bit wide at turn 3. Following the man in green there, Toba. Oh, I'm all on the curb there. Oh, that cost us some time. Really cost us some time. Right, let's see if I can remember the layout. There's the penalty loop. No, it's not. Oh, I don't want to clip the Red Bull man there. Right then. I'm going to have to really, really focus because I'm trying to rack my memory a little bit. See if I can get the lines right. But I didn't expect to be starting on the front row. I didn't think we'd make it into Q2, to be honest. It's a nice circuit. Tricky. Especially if you snap the brake over that hill. Really lose control of the bike. Plenty of laps in practice to realise that. I need to get off these curbs. They can really cost you time. Made plenty of mistakes in practice, but that's what it's for, and people are hitting the deck. Oh, thank God they auto respawn. If you hit the people, you go through them. If you hit the bikes, you go flying. We've lost out a place there, but we did gain. Oh, God, I'm following him on the curbs. Come on, get off the curbs. Oh, contact. So we lost the position, gained it back, and 2 people fell off, so that puts us in podium positions. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So we're way over the fuel load. But it's okay. As I'm missing the apex at turn 1 completely there. Someone's crashing. Turn 3. Whoa, dude. What is he doing? Getting all over in front of us. Clipping us. What's he doing? So I'll brake him at turn 5. Yeah, lovely stuff. Keep him at bay. He's still with us. Look at him coming back around the outside there. Oh, what a clever move. Look at us getting involved in some proper racing here. Someone's hitting the deck. I'm running wide. Guevara. That must be his name. Oh, he's looking back now. The cheek. Whoa, that's what I mean by up and over the hill. Losing positions left, right and centre. Right, let's get past Slack and onto the back of Fernandez. I got power mode 3, so plenty of fuel to help us out. Oh, Rodrigo's crashed up ahead. The AI making mistakes around here. It's definitely a Moto 3 race. Plenty of crashes. Oh, God. I'm not having a very good race today here. Not one bit. But opening 2 laps and we're in the top 5. I will take this. We need to get some points under our belt after that second round at Qatar yesterday. If you missed the opening episode though, do go check it out as we're getting an overtake coming down the hill. That's us into P4. He's going to come back at us though if we're not careful into this next section. Oh, they're good through there and I'm not very good around this turn 4. But yeah, if you missed the opening round, the opening episode of this season, do go check it out. Qatar. It was back-to-back Qatar. And one race was better than the other. But I won't spoil anything. Go check it out if you are new around here as well. Going to be doing daily career mode for a little while. That's what we're going to be focusing on as Rodrigo hitting the deck. Watch out. We're back in the podium positions. The AI making mistakes. They really are making a mistake, and Acosta's running away with this one. That's the corner you need to be careful at. Turn 10 and into 11. Especially on the last few laps where your tyres are going to be worn. Acosta's hit the deck apparently. There's yellow flags waving. Don't know where he's gone, but he did hit the deck. And that's us into P2, and Guevara, whatever his name is, he's in the lead. Acosta making mistakes. On turn 15 you can feel the tyres sliding as you're flying up and over the hills. So much elevation change here at Portimao. Very, very fun circuit to ride. It's going to be tricky on the GP bikes riding this. 53.1. I don't know what the fast lap of the race is yet. Doesn't seem to be telling me right now on the left hand side, which is weird. We're just going to keep putting in the laps. Could be on for a win here at Portimao because the AI keep crashing. Hopefully I don't crash. I need to take more of a Guevara line through there rather than my line through there. Doesn't seem to work very well. But there's Salak. He's sticking with us. I need to start to be careful on the right hand side of the front tyre in the braking zones. Seems to be wearing out a little bit. Guevara's pulling away. I'm 6/10 down on this lap so far. Salak's all over the back of us, and this bit you need to be careful at. Up at turn 10, around 11. Oh, Salak's right there. I can feel the tyres are going. Seem to have hit a bit of a cliff in terms of performance. Struggling for the grip, and Salak's through, but it's not too late. We can get him back. Even if I'm on the podium though, I'll be happy with podium. We've only got one more lap to go after this one, so we've got plenty of fuel to burn off now. And the tyres, they've seen better days. Definitely seen better days. So let's be careful. If we deck it, then we're going to come out the points. And I need good solid points here. We're trying to get a Moto2 ride for next season. Getting past Salak on the pink machine there. Very nice. Very nice bike indeed. But dropping down the hill now. Into turn 1. Pick the bike up. Line it up ready for turn 2. Quickly in the braking zone then. For turn 3. Run it wide. Go through the gearbox and flick it left up the hill at turn 4. And then you're going to be coming over a crest and then into a blind braking zone. A very, very, very tricky braking zone. Just about getting it right in the rear end. The bike is sliding around. It isn't feeling too stable right now. Oh, Salak's all over the back of us again. I'm slow through this sector and he's pushing us through there. He really is pushing us through this sector. Got to be careful on the brakes. Into turn 10. Ooh, he's going to be running wide there. We've got the inside line this time. It's the outside for the next corner though. Oh, he's back through. Back up the inside. He chops across us. Let's have to be careful. Got absolutely no grip right now. Feels like we're on ice a little bit with the front tyre. I think Salak might have got us because it's a tricky end to the lap. Unless we could do something around these final few corners. Not really much of an overtaking zone. Carry the momentum. Pick up some slipstream. Power mode 3. Everything we've got on Salak. Oh, we're going to do it. Just about do it. We're past Salak for P2. I'll take that. Not bad. Very, very good result. I'll take it. So then, take a look at the championship. We actually lead because the championship's all over the place. Because in these 3 opening rounds, there's been lots and lots of crashes. I mean, Acosta you'd expect to be, you know, leading it probably. He's down in P11. Don't really know. Darren Binder, McPhee, you know, people do expect to do better, just not quite able to. But thoroughly enjoyed that race, and we're top of the Riders' Championship for now. So celebrating once again on the podium. 2 podiums, that's 2 second place results and an out of the points result. But off to a good start this season. We lead because of all the other riders being pretty inconsistent. So we're going to be heading to Jerez now. So let's get down to qualifying and see what we can do. Crossing the line in qualifying 1 then. This is our opening lap, and that's going to put us way out in front. 1.2 seconds, but not many people have done their laps yet, so hopefully that's enough. I'm just going to take a risk, end the session. It is by 2/10 in the end over our teammate Antonelli. But we're through, which is good, with our teammate as well, which is also good. Good for the team. We've actually been given a pretty good starting team, the Avintia. I'll take that. Not bad. We've been really developing the bike quickly as well. We've already put a fair few upgrades on, which has really boosted our performance. So we're starting straight up in the points, and we have picked up a couple of podium positions. So that's good. Alright then, I'm going to skip on a little bit and we're going to do another lap. And we're going to go out right at the end. And I am pretty confident at Jerez. I've ridden this track so many times. But we're breaking into the 50.9s. So let's see if we can do that. 50.8 is a pretty quick time. And I'm about half a second off of that at the minute. And this is our only shot at trying to get, well, on the front 2 rows really is where we want to be. Around turn 12. And we're going to be chucking it in the final corner now as we come on the brakes. Dropping it down the gears into Jorge Lorenzo Cornea. Pick the bike back up. Let's see, 50.8 is the time to beat it. So we're about half a second off if that's accurate. And yeah, 3/10, we're getting a bit of time in the last sector, but not quite enough, and I haven't got enough fuel to carry on. So that's it. Middle of the second row though, is if things stay as they are. And they don't. P6, back of the second row, but I would take that. We're right at the front for the start, which will give us a good start on the race, but it's what everybody's launch is like around us. Our launches haven't been fantastic. So we're just going to have to see, aren't we? Right, games recommending a hard rear tyre. I'm going to go for a medium front. Yeah, that's what it's saying. I'm not going to go for a hard front. That did not pay off out at Qatar. It really didn't. But a medium front, hard rear, that should do us nicely. But like I say, it's all about the launch. So far, we've been jumped at the start, but we're starting a little bit further back. The furthest back this season, I think, actually. So, let's see. Right then. The lights are going to go out. Let's see what the start's going to be. Come on. Come on. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Only lost 1 position, and I'm going to the outside to cut it back, and oh, I'm being pushed along. That's sent us out to dry, and we've lost a lot of positions there. So many positions, being jumped at the start. Everyone's getting through. Oh man, really losing out there. Went from P6 to P16. I'm going to have to get it into Power Mode 3 and really pick up some positions if I can. 6 laps, so we've got an extra lap compared to Portimao. Come on. Picking up some slipstream, let's go. Just avoiding the grass there. On the brakes. Oh, who's this up our inside? You have to be so careful. If they knock you, they can just knock you off. But they're quite good, the AI, to be honest. They're a lot stronger than last year as well, which is good. Feels good though. Come on. Come on. Into P13. Unlucky number. Hopefully it's lucky for us and we can go from this position up to a much better position, but we'll see, shall we? Let's go. So far, no crashing. Usually people have crashed by now. Well, there might be one at the start, I just can't recall it. Around turn 12. See if we can get Onku then. Oh, he's a little bit wide there. It's going to allow us to get alongside. Go power mode 3 again. Bit of slipstream 2. Here we go. Very nice. Going to get the job done. Mirror signal maneuver. And then on the brakes into turn number 1. Oh, he's right with us though. The air are strong through the first sector. I noticed that in the qualifying splits. Can't do anything there, can he? Cool. Settling down a little bit now into the race. And we just got to keep the momentum going. At the minute I'm pushing. I'm using power mode 3 early on. Because by giving a full tank of fuel you really get enough time to really make the most of power mode 3. And here we go. Got a very good run and we're already onto the back of Rodrigo now. On the brakes. Into turn 6, Danny Pedrosa corner. Right, now the fight is on. Let's see. Can we get Rodrigo? Can we get in the top 5 here? There's loads of riders here, so you can very easily get stuck in the battle. So you got to pick your fights wisely, pick your moves wisely. You don't want to get stuck going side by side round corner after corner. You really lose time as we make a little bit of contact with Rodrigo. That just unsettled the bike through that section. Let's see. So we can get back onto the back of Rodrigo. We've got some good pace here. Got some really good pace at the minute. So I'm going to use that to our advantage. Breaking into the final corner. Carry the bike round at Lorenzo corner and now on the straight. Didn't get quite as good a run out of there this time. Darren Binder 49.9, 49.8 from us. Just about fastest lap of the race, but I am pushing. And by pushing, we're going to be taking chunks of tyre life away from us. So I can't keep this pace up for the whole race. We will lose time. Whoa, who is that? That was a bit rude. That was very rude. Alcaba, was it? Let's get him back here. Up the inside. Oh, he's good through that. It is Alcaba. Let's get him back though. Power mode 3, bit of slipstream. Seems to work for us. That engine upgrade's paying off. That's cost us like 7/10. See what I mean? You get stuck in battles, you lose time. Around Jerez, it's very easy to do. On the preview build, this was happening a lot. Trying to line up Rodrigo somewhere. Oh, we're out wide there. Oh, that's allowed him back through. And we've really made a dog's dinner out of that corner. Oh, we're a second off on this lap. It's going so well, but that mistake there, unforced error from us, just getting a line wrong. Still plenty of time left because the pack's all bunched up, so... But I can't afford to keep having failed attempts at getting into the top 10. The pace is strong here though, and we're a second off that lap. And you can tell we lost a second. Into turn number 1. Oh, a bit wide there, just pushing it too hard. Around turn 2. Track limits? I was on the curb. These time naturally being on the curb. Get that power mode 3 ready. So we are halfway through the race now, but just got to manage the tyres, haven't we? Let's look at that front tyre. I have been pushing and battling away and it's costing us tyre life. We're going to leave it in power mode 3 for now. Try to get our braking done in a straight line rather than using all our tyre life up by trail braking constantly into all these corners and costing us valuable chunks of tyre life because I am pushing so hard at the start of this race and we're not getting much for it. Around turn 8. Still about 8/10 off of our personal best, which is the fastest lap. We did that fastest lap and we haven't been able to carry that momentum forward really. Better around there. Right. See if we can get Alcaba and then his teammate Rodrigo. Can't do much there. I'm going to leave it in power mode 3 for the front straight. Oh, I was trying to get the cut back on Alcaba there. Didn't quite pay off, but we're in striking distance now. Power mode 3, slipstream between the two of them. Come on, through the middle, let's go. Next up is Toba. They're both on the outside there. They're going to come back at us, I know it. Down at turn 2. They were so close to our rear tyre there. Could have been contact. Right. We're through on those two now. I've been a right pain this race. And now on to Toba. And turn 5, come on. Oh, riding that curve really does cost you time, you know. Especially down the straight. Power mode 2, I was running power mode 2 down the straight then. It really does make a difference, power mode 3. It's very strong. Uses a lot of fuel though. I'm going to flick it back into power mode 3 right now. Oh yes, look at the line round there. Absolutely perfect. And turn 8. Oh, only gain one position there, but come on. Into turn 9. Oh, Toba, don't do anything, please. Come on, let's go. Yes. Into P7. McPhee. No, not McPhee's next. Artiga, is that his name? Artigas. Artigas is next. Come on. Feeling good right now. Take a tight line around the final corner. Power mode 3, so it should propel us down this front straight. Another strong lap, here we go. Just about fastest, I think. It's pushing us through turn 1. So that's P6 for now. McPhee's next. Can we get McPhee for the top 5? There haven't been many crashes at the front, so that's probably why we haven't been on the podium. We got lucky in our opening rounds, I think, but you've got to take the luck when the racing gods give it you. Got to take the points when you can. Gonna have to put it back into power mode 2 after this straight, I think, just to get us home. Here we go then on the brakes. On the outside of John McPhee there. Yeah, look at that. No! He gets us back. Come on then. We got a monster line round here last lap. Not quite able to do it again. Oh, around turn 8. The bike's getting a little bit squirrely now as the front tyres are really worn away. Let's just bring it home. No mistakes now. Don't think we'll be able to get John McPhee here. Can use a little bit more power mode 3 right now. Might be able to run it to the end. The two Red Bull KTMs battling it out. They're all going side by side. We're going to flick it underneath. Oh, underneath of Acosta there. Making late moves. Come on. Come on. Can we get podium? Masia got that power mode 3. Blast for the law. I thought we had further. Not quite. But P4, good result there. Fastest lap of the race as well. We were really building up to that fastest lap. But, you know, it was a little bit tough on the first few laps. But we got our elbows out, we dug deep. And P4, solid result. Not quite a podium, but still leading the championship by 1 point over Darren Binder. This isn't going to last much longer. We were surprised we were able to get P4, fight our way back to P4. That was a really good result. So another solid episode then. 2 points finishes, another podium, and we lead the championship still. I'm surprised. So we'll have to wait and see. Things could change, but we're going to be heading out to Le Mans next, I think it is, in the next episode. But if you are new around here, make sure you do get subscribed for plenty more MotoGP 21 content. Let me know what you want to see, what videos you want to see down below. And for now, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one.